Hi guys, in today's video I will show you how to create a smooth and easy car build-up transition effect in After Effects. Let's get started. First scroll to the beginning of the clip where you want to create the transition and take a screenshot of the first frame. I will be using the free plugin FX Console because it's the fastest way to take a screenshot, but you can use any other tool or method if you prefer. Now go to the folder where you saved the screenshot and drag and drop it into the After Effects timeline. Trim the beginning of the screenshot layer and move it backward by about 50 frames, or something similar. The exact timing doesn't matter much because we will adjust it later. Also trim the end of the screenshot layer. Next we need to mask out all the car parts. Grab the pen tool and start masking. I will begin with the headlight. Once the first mask is complete, duplicate the layer. Then press M on your keyboard, delete the mask on the duplicated layer, and create a new mask. This time I will mask the second headlight. Simply repeat the same process for each car part. I think you get the idea, so I will skip the rest of the masking to save some time. Just mask out all the parts the same way I showed with the first and second headlights. At this point, I have masked several car parts, and we are ready to create the transition. First we need to center the anchor point on each car part, one by one. This is important because the anchor point controls where the animation starts from. By placing it in the center of each part, the movement and scaling will look more natural. Select the first layer. As you can see, this one is the wheel, but the anchor point is currently in the center of the screen. To move it to the center of the wheel, select the anchor point tool and drag the anchor point directly onto the center of the car part. Now select the next layer and repeat the same steps until you reach the final layer. With all the layers ready, we can move on to creating the transition. First scroll to the end of the masked layers and select them all. Press S on your keyboard to reveal the scale property, then click the stopwatch to add keyframes. I will make the timeline a bit larger so all the layers are easier to see. Now scroll to the beginning of the layers and set the scale to 0% on all masked layers. If you preview the animation, you'll see that the effect is almost complete. Next smooth the keyframes by selecting all of them and pressing F9 on your keyboard. After that, open the graph editor, right-click, select Edit Speed Graph, and create a smooth curve similar to mine. Now let's quickly preview the result. The next step is to randomly stretch the layers so that some car parts appear earlier and others appear later. This will make the transition look much better and more dynamic. To stretch the layers together with their keyframes, hold Alt on your keyboard and drag the beginning of the layer like this. As you can see, this stretches the layer and the animated scale keyframes at the same time. If you stretch the layer without holding Alt, only the layer will change length, and the animation will not stretch or stay synced. So make sure to hold Alt while stretching the layers. Adjust them randomly so some layers are longer and some are shorter on the timeline, similar to what I'm doing here. Once that's done, preview the transition again. Now it looks much better and more dynamic. Next let's add motion blur. Select all the masked layers and enable motion blur for each of them. To make the effect feel complete, I'll add a shake effect from the AM Film Shakes pack. You can get the pack from the link in the description below, and you can also check out my shake tutorials on the channel. Let's quickly preview the final result, and we're done. With the shake applied, the transition already looks much better, but the shake is a bit too strong. To fix this, I'll stretch the shake to make it longer by holding Alt on the keyboard. This makes the motion smoother and slower. Now everything looks much better and complete. Hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a like.